how would you define a meaning, and what do you think is this meaning crisis that's going on right now in today's society?
So I think the term meaning is being used as a metaphor. And it's a metaphor designed, as you said, to express this intuitive sense we have, and the fact that we pursue something. Well, of course, we are also very capable of pursuing things without having a clear understanding of what it is we're pursuing. That's the source of a lot of human tragedy in a lot of ways. But anyways, what people are saying is there's something about the quality of the organization of their life and how they're living it that's analogous to how a sentence coheres together, and then how that sentence is significant to them, has an impact on their fundamental understanding of themselves and the world, right? And then how that sentence could also be used to make their thoughts, relevant to other people, connected to other people, enabled to clarify their thinking to other people. So I would say if we look at it, and this is some of the research, and I'm doing this with Jensen Kim and Talia Franzidis, and Philip Resevec we're working right now on a paper trying to integrate all the psychological accounts of what's meant by meaning in life. We're going to be presenting it at APA this year and then trying to get it published. So I want to make it clear that I'm also speaking on their behalf, but I'll be adding elements of my own thought as well. So what the research seems to be pointing is what people mean when they're talking about meaning in life is a sense of coherence, that there is a comprehensive intelligibility to their life in some important way. So there's definitely this cognitive, and that can be enhanced by experiences of sort of insight, or a sense of getting a more deeper illumination about the underlying intelligibility of things. Then, of course, I think part of it is that it makes an impact. It's significant to you. I think part of what people mean by meaning in life is kind of an internal version of this coherence, that the way they're living their life is reducing inner conflict and giving them a fullness of being, where all the different parts of the psyche are cohering in such a way that each one is getting sort of as much life as it can without trespassing on the life of other components of the psyche. So reason and emotion and motivation and imagine, all of these things are at peace with each other. And I don't mean just in the lack of conflict, I mean in this sense of there's kind of an optimization of fullness of being. And then the next part of that is a sense of connectedness. I think fundamentally people want to feel that they have connections to other human beings. We know that contributes significantly to meaning in life. And then I think above all of this sense of intelligibility, this sense of, for lack of a better word, inner peace, and this sense of being connected to other people and to the environment, being connected to the natural world, to the cultural world matters. I think above all of that is sort of a meta component, which is that this is all real, that it's not being generated by delusion, and that all of this is really actually helping people to overcome, the foolishness, the self-deception in their own lives, and to self-transcend into a wiser way of being. I think that's what people are talking about when they're talking about meaning.